Hi, my name is Dr. Andy Danilchuk. I'm a professor of fish conservation at the University of Massachusetts in Amherst, and I am starting something new for 2024. It's pushing me a little bit outside of my comfort zone, but it's, another way to think about it is it's an extension of my classroom, where I take a lot of the experience and knowledge that I have and based on the species that I've worked on around the world and the environmental issues that I've confronted as a human being and also examined as a scientist, and use home water dispatch, which is what this series is going to be called, as a way to inspire people to learn more, to then take that knowledge and apply it to being a more informed advocate for the conditions and the future of their home water, or to think about how they need to have a stronger voice when it comes to policy and legislation, or when they're having conversations with their friends or family about the wonderful environments that we live in, and our responsibility as people on this planet to do something about taking care of these wonderful places, whether they're in your backyard, in temperate parts of the world, in little streams or lakes, or like out here where I am, which is in the Seychelles, where I'm very fortunate and humble to be, and I've been doing research here for a number of years. This place is incredibly pristine, and I hope it stays that way for a long time. And what I've learned from this experience here is, this idea of working with people and other partners that have the same sort of ethos and that are willing to think about how we can use science as a way to provide evidence to inform conservation and management, and also to have a much more powerful voice when it comes to advocating for the future of our home water. It's not going to be a regular series. I'm going to do these videos when ideas pop into my head, when I'm at different locations about different topics that I get asked a lot about, whether it's from students or fellow anglers, or things that come up when I'm working with different non-government organizations or governments. And so, I think I want to use this as a very fluid mechanism to basically share. I'm also not going to edit these. They're going to be raw, they're going to be organic. Life is raw, life is organic. I don't want to spend time with flashy title sequences and spending time editing things. I will fumble along the way. I might need to correct some of the things that I say because I'm also human. But at the same time, I want to have a very casual feel to these, because I think that maybe it might be a little bit more impactful. So that's what home water dispatch is going to be about. It's probably going to evolve along the way, but we have to start somewhere. So there's going to be a series of small little snippets from my time here in the Alphonse group in the Seychelles, about some of the research and some of the habitat connections and all these other fun things that we think about down here as we're developing projects. There may be snippets from my office when I'm getting emails. I know that seems boring, but sometimes I get questions from concerned citizens about their fish and aquatic ecosystems, and and I want to be able to respond to them, but also use it as a vehicle to maybe help everybody else understand what it's like to be a university professor, what it's like to think about using this knowledge base that I have to kind of hopefully positively affect change, and for me, leave a legacy behind. That legacy being more and more informed advocates and activists for the future of these wonderful places, the species that we love, the species that we don't necessarily see, their wonderful habitats, and the future of our planet. So that's Home Water Dispatch. That's me. and I'm going to stop rambling because that's what I do, even in class, but students seem to love it. Anyway, take care. Keep an eye out for more home water dispatch. Bye.